My daughter is 8 and he'll be 2 in June. At the 20-week ultrasound, they did the regular ultrasound shots. We got the head, the ears, the arms, the legs, the measurements. There was no concern for anything at that point. At, I don't remember, 28 weeks maybe, the hospitals, they send you over and they do the 3D ultrasound. And so we kind of looked at the screen and I said, look, there is something wrong. I can tell. And here comes the tech, and I knew who the radiologist was, and he was behind her, and I just looked at Jesse and I was like, I told you something was wrong. And he came in and he said, go ahead, and I want you to lay down. And he looked at the screen. He said, what we're looking at is we think we found a cleft. And like my heart just sank. I'm like, I just knew. And so after that, it wasn't so happy. And, it was supposed to be a fun ultrasound, but it wasn't so much fun anymore. They set us up with the cleft team at Children's Hospital, so we at least got to be prepared. And they said once he was delivered that the hospital would, when I'm in NICU, they would say, there was feeding issues. They gave us a Dr. Brown's bottle. She said, but they're gonna tell you that he's gonna need a feeding tube. And they said, just give them this bottle. You won't have any issues. Use this bottle. We got to the hospital, they hook you up to all this stuff, put the IVs in, the curtains up, so of course I can't see anything. I said, so how bad is it? And he said, he kind of just slumped down and he said he's gonna need a lot of surgeries. His cleft was bilateral and his premaxilla stuck out, so he didn't even have a regular gum line. The feeding is what kept him in there. And once they got on board and used the Dr. Brown's bottle, then it was like, feeding's not an issue anymore, yeah, go home. And there was no other issues. He's a normal baby, just needed, I guess, the right tool to be able to do what he needed to do. So he's had 3 surgeries already. And then at least, probably 3 more to come along with dental work. I don't know if there was any kind of words that somebody could use for comfort. For anybody, if I would have to talk to somebody, the cleft is not, it is an issue, but with the right tools, the right bottles, the right support, your child will be fine. Hey, bud. Come here. Hey there, buddy. Who's this? Who is this?
So how's he doing now?
Good. Squirmy, active, wants to get into everything. Climb, jump, just be a boy. Right.
Each year, more than 170,000 children are born with a cleft lip and/or palate in the developing world. Dr. Brown's is a proud supporter of Smile Train, an international children's charity that empowers local doctors in more than 85 developing countries to provide 100% free cleft repair surgery and comprehensive cleft care in their own communities. Millions of children in developing countries with untreated clefts live in isolation and have difficulty eating, breathing, and speaking. Cleft repair surgery is simple, and the transformation is immediate. Smile Train has transformed the lives of more than 1 million children by giving them the power of a smile. Dr. Brown's donates a portion of their specialty feeding system sales to Smile Train to ensure that children around the world have access to life-changing surgery that will help them live long, happy, and productive lives.